Greetings to the world of Minecraft. I have taken over this build. You will not get to see how it's completed. I am the dark spirit that resides in Kalimdor. Oh, I think he's coming. Well, maybe next time.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hello. Hello. I was looking for a rather dark figure I saw. Do you know where he went? I seem to have lost him. He said something about trying to take away this house. I was very determined to not let that happen. And what did I do? There we go. It's like there I was like, I lost control. Um, so if you've seen him, please let me know. Until then, it is the final time, the final video. We're going to decorate the house behind me. Well, mostly. Basically, I'm going to do... I'm trying to inspire you. So I'm going to do some decoration and kind of lay things out. And then the rest of it is going to be all up to you. So let's get to it, my friends. And welcome back to Kalimdor Small House Build, the first. All right, here we go. As you can see, it's lonely out here. Now, normally I would say, plant some trees, but that's going to be up to you. So last time we did the exterior. Aha, there we go. You know what? Let me do that. There we go. That's for a server. So, yes, last time we did exterior, we did some changes. Now, I went ahead and tested out a little bit of the texturing I told you about for the walls. I didn't go all the way up. I just threw in some calcite to kind of show a little bit more of it. It's up to you. If you want to do it, it's all you. I trust your style. Let's go in. Because today, we're doing the interior. And I think we're going to start with our living room. Because we should start with our living room. Now, I'm going to grab this. We're going to get rid of it. And we're going to make a slight change right there. Lights! I love it. And now, we don't have to worry about there being enough light in this room. So if this is our living room, I'm thinking we need a television. Now, the normal rate, it's going to rain, but we're inside, so it's okay. Though, the sound. Weather clear. Goodbye, rain. Come again another day, please. Thank you. Now, if you're not watching my streams, then you don't know what that is. So we're going to leave that alone. So, is that a block? That is a block. We need a slab is what we need. So, into the search, dark oak, and we want slabs. Because we're going to make a bit of a change here, just so that we can have a TV. How look wide are we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we can work with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means this is the center. Now, I'm going to put the TV right up against the wall. And normally I would kind of connect the two, but personally, my television hangs from the wall, so I think we need to work with that. So we're gonna leave those three in the middle, and we're just gonna do this. And then, you know what? I'm gonna leave that brick. I like how it kind of gives it a little bit of an extra rough style to it, and that's fine. Most people would be like, "But you should change that." But no, I like that. I do. We need a block, a fancy block. Maybe something... Oh, we can use the calcite here. Because it's not on the interior, it's on the exterior. But it kind of goes with the room because we did that. And for here, I think we'll just do that. Do I like it? I do. Now, old school, with the lighting, I would deck this out. I would do more. I would make sure there's lights provided and all kinds of stuff. But with, Minecraft 1.19... you're allowed minimal lighting, so we're gonna stick with it. So we're gonna get rid of these, and first thing we need is some wool, and I'm thinking that we're gonna go some gray. Oh, thank you. And we're going to make some speakers. Because, you know, why have a TV if you're not going to do speakers? I mean, this is just what I'm saying. And we'll get Blackwolf for our screen. Well, thank you again. And... Is that a big enough television? Yeah, it kind of works for the theme. So, yeah, it's hanging from the wall. But, of course, you don't want it to look just like wool hanging from the wall. No, because that would be silly. But if we bring out trapdoors, and I'm thinking we've got a few options here. Oh, I don't want anything that's got like a glass window through, because obviously you're not going to have a glass thing. But I was thinking maybe a spruce trapdoor or dark oak. Based on the style we've been doing, I'm thinking a dark oak's going to work. We have to crouch and see if we can't sneak. There we go. And we're just going to give it a nice frame. It's kind of like the edge of the television. Now, unfortunately, you can't. We can't do anything like a stone trapdoor. I mean, there's you could do stone pressure plates, but you're not going to get them on the sides. So that works. We have a TV. That's simple. And because it's floating, and that's our little entertainment center. And you know what? Just for another little piece of decor, get some decoration going on here with some light gray carpet. And we just bap. Oh, we can't because of the trapdoors. Never mind. It was a thought, but apparently we can't do that because of the trapdoors. So if we're gonna watch the TV, and I know there's another so, I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to do that. Let's get out. Let's go with. I like the green because what I'm gonna do is pop these in the corners right here. And we need some leaves, and we're just going to go with spruce. Spruce leaves work really well for this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're just going to have some bush. Some indoor plants. I like it. I'm trying to decide, do I really like it? No, actually, I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because I have a little bit of a change of heart. If we get us some bookshelves, and we're going to do this. But on this side, we're going to kind of go up a little bit. And, oh, I love it. I love the shape. Over here, we're just going to do like that because we don't want to block the window. That gives us our light coming from behind. But it's not too bad. I don't know if I want to decorate it in there anymore or if I just want to leave it the way it is. Now, I saw something really cool. And I want to try it. And I don't know, can I do it with this? No, can't hang it from that. Well, see, that's a seed. You're supposed to stick it in the ground anyway. It was worth a shot, though. There's that rain again. It's a good thing we're working inside, because I am just not going to keep playing with that. Oh, never mind. It's thundering and lightning. We won't have that while we're trying to work. That would be too distracting. So if we're going to do a chair... There... Oh, a stair for a chair. Definitely a stair for a chair. Let's go mangrove. We want a bread seat. So we need a little bit of room to get behind because of the bookshelves, but not too bad. And just like that, we got a couch. Do I like that? That's a little long. So oh, then I did it. That's a little better. Just kind of like a little two-person couch sitting right there. And maybe a little armchair right there for company. Yeah, that works. I mean, it works for the size. And you wouldn't want a chair on this side because people would be having to walk around. Well, maybe. Let's test the theory. We left the space, so we'll leave a space over here. If we put a chair right there, and you come in and you're like, hey, we're in the living room. Yeah, you could walk around the chair. I could see that. No, not totally done yet. I know we don't need to, but I want a little bit more lighting right there, and maybe one back here. But we're not going to let that sit. We're not. I promise you we're not. Color-wise, I want a carpet, but I kind of want to keep the same flow. So how about we just go with a nice brown carpet? No, I'm not feeling it. I like brown, but I'm just not feeling that. I wish you would remember your search. That would be so helpful. We have got blue carpeting, purple cyan carpeting. How about just a light gray carpet? Oh, that's nice. Now you wouldn't want too light because you don't have got kids. That's gonna be a problem. We're kind of doing it like a space carpeting, so it's not going to be the whole thing. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring it around just like this. And there we go. And I'm just going to leave a little runner piece there. And maybe if we stick one behind this chair, we could just do another runner strip. And do we want to do one over here? No. I know it's a little asymmetrical, but as we said in prior vids, asymmetrical is okay. And I think we have a living room. Now, again, there's something I wanted to try. I saw a guy do this on server, and I really want to try it out. But I'm trying to remember exactly how he did it. No, it wasn't a twisting vine. I don't remember exactly what he used. He did this really cool lighting effect. It's kind of a plant-based lighting. And whether or not you want to use it, that is totally up to you. I trust your judgment. It is your, if you're the one building this, it's your build. Make it your build. I have absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. No. Like I said, this is an inspirational thing. So feel free to manipulate, test, do whatever you want with it. I have no problems. And if you build it and you show it off, hey, maybe you just say, this is where I found the idea. And I'll love you forever. Just that simple. That's our Bob Ross moment right there. That's what that is. I am not seeing I'm not seeing the item I want. I'm just scrolling. I don't see the item I want. Now, I will give this credit to a friend of mine called Ben. He's the one that I saw this from, but I'm not seeing... Oh, we got candles. Candles are cool. If we were doing a Halloween thing, candles would definitely be the way to go. Let's see. No, that's not it. I don't want... dang it. What is that? Oh, I know what it's called. Spore Blossom. There we go. I want a Spore Blossom. And you're like, but inside? Yes, inside. So if we put that there, that's... Okay. I'm going to have to look at it. What he did was he did that, but he had something in between. It was like linked up, or he managed to not have a space in there. I'm not entirely sure, but that was the idea. I'll let y'all play with that. We're going to move on from the... Oh, there's one more thing. I almost forgot. The birch trapdoors. Turn around, make them line up. Hey, there we go. Okie dokie. Now, if I was really gonna go nuts, I would have built the house just. Hi, Mr. Bookshelf. You were in the way. Thank you. But I would have built enough space in there and run wiring, and then I would have disguised a place here for a little switch, and yeah, you would have been able to turn the lights on and off. Moving on, let's go over here. Now, I did say this was going to be storage, so let's just knock that out real quick. We got trap chest, ender chest, regular chest. Let's just get regular chest. I'm going to need that. Yeah, there's that nasty weather again. I don't mind it being dark out there, but let's just not have the weather. Let's make this easy. Can we do it like this? Oh, we can. So we're going to run double side. There's a little bit more to it than this. It's not just chest. You'll see. All right. Here we go. Lots of storage. All the foods. Maybe not that tall. Let's keep it shorter. So 4 tall. I like that. 4 tall. 1, 2, Of course, you gotta make all the chests. Best way I found for making chests is spruce trees. You get the double trees. They grow straight up, and you're just having an awesome time with it. And we're gonna run I know I made the floor. I know. But it's like we need lights. We do, my friends. We need lights. Oh, you know what? That's right. There's space right here. We could have played with it, but we're just. There we go. Aha. And let's do another one right there if we can. Oh, maybe not. Let's test. If we break that, oh, we could just pull it off. Isn't that fantastic? I love it. And I put that trapdoor away. I should have hung on to that. Silly me. Let's that way, and that just gives it a little decoration. The window look, and I am using a resource pack made by a server called PTA, so it may not look exactly like that for you, but that's the idea. You can do what you want. Make it again, make it your own. We need filler material. Now, normally, back in the original days, I probably would have say, let's just use, a block, but we're gonna use a wall because I think that'll be different. Do we want a wall? No, I stand corrected. How about some deep slate? I do love deep slate. One of the best things they've ever put in the game, right here, deep slate. And because we're going decorative with, how about some deep slate brick? Do we like this? Oh, we do, because it's storage. It's meant to look very cool, kind of rustic. I definitely don't want to go over that because if we block right there, you won't be able to open that chest. But we'll go one more up. And I know you're going to love me for this because you're like, but Cal, I told you, I design as I go. We're going to change these out to there. We're going to run that up. And this way we can do that. Now, I'm not totally done with it yet. You'll see in a minute. I'm trying to be very careful. This mouse has been a little temperamental with me lately. Sometimes when I click, it wants to double click on my behalf. And I'm like, no, thank you. That's not what I asked you to do. But it's okay. I actually have a new one on the way. It's a Logitech 520. Found it on Amazon for $40. Very awesome. And yes, I am promoting it because I am going to be signing up for Amazon Associates, which will allow me to promote things from there and make a little extra money. So that's legitimately plus. But I mean, I asked a friend of mine. I said, "Hey, where'd you find? What mouse do you use?" Mine started acting funny. He said, "This." He goes, "Well, check out this page. It's where I have all that stuff listed." I looked, and he said, "Hey," and I was like, "Oh, well, that's you." So I went and looked it up, and I was like, "Okay, I like that one. I'm gonna go with that one." But that's all I'm gonna say for now. You want to look it up? You're more than welcome to. I'm just mentioning it because that is what I'm switching to, and so far, and it sounds extremely promising to me. And at this point, I need something promising. We're gonna pop a light right there, and do we want one down here? A little hard to do. We could right there on the floor. I know we've got them in the ceiling, but it's we'll leave it as kind of moody. But yeah, we'll leave this one here. And maybe, just maybe, now we'll pop in some leaves just for like a little bit of a decorative. We'll use mangrove. Ooh, I like that. Just as kind of a little decorative piece right there, leading into storage. You come in, it's a little tight, but it's a storage vault. It doesn't have to be spacious. You just have to, you're only going to come in here to get your food, right? Right. There we go. A storage vault. I love it. Here, we'll free cam. And can we, there we go. Try to get a better angle on this a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, nice little shape. I like that. Okay, let's move on. Kitchen time. Now, same thing we did in the living room. Clear that. Pop one in. Throw on a trap door for a little bit of lighting. I was going to do like a hanging light, but, well, actually we still can. If we put that back, oh good grief with this weather. I have looked, trying to turn it off, and it just looks at me funny and says, no. How about some chains? One chain, just one chain, because we don't want to do too much. We'll pop that. Do we want that? No. Better idea. One of my favorite new features, one thing I absolutely love, my new light source Côte d'Azur. Lanterns, I love lanterns. Do I like this though? This is the question. That works. And like I said, if you want, if you're thinking that doesn't work for me, make a change. Make it your own. That's all about what this whole series is going to be. To inspire you to take something and make it your own, or possibly one day. There we go. I like that better. Possibly one day, not that I don't want you to watch. Yeah. Let's try that again. Not that I don't want you to watch, but maybe just one day go, hey, I got this. That's how it works for me. Okay, stair. do we want quartz stairs? I kind of want a pattern. Quartz would be a little too white. Maybe not white. And of course, it doesn't remember that I looked upstairs a moment ago. There we go. Oh, we could just do a nice polished black. Ooh, I like that. It kind of gives it a dark polished look. In case you're wondering, just like this. Wait, well, that's blackstone. Actually, yeah, I meant to get deep slate, but that works. That works very nicely. And we're just gonna pop it on the corner so the counter kind of just swings there. We're gonna close that door. Nice. Just a little bit of space. Not much. Just a little. Let's do this. I was gonna do the fridge right there, but I changed my mind. Now for an oven, these days I really like the, what am I thinking of? Not the blast furnace. That's a different thing. What do they call it? I think they call it a smoker now. Yep. I like the smoker because the smoker's designed to speed up food, right? So I like the smoker for it. It gives a nice oven look. And if you really want to kind of finish the look, detector rails are awesome for this. All you got to do is crouch, place, and you're like, but it's facing the wrong way, isn't it? Well, if you do it like this, then they're connected, and there you go. And it looks like you got little burners, and you're ready to begin cooking your fantastic feast. Now, I am going to do this. Oops. Into inventory. Thank you. And, a lot of people are like, well, you could edit out some of these boo-boos. It's like, you know what? I want people to realize that everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes you have to fix them. And that's okay. One thing I stress with my students is mistakes happen. Don't fret over them. Just learn from them and move on. It's not a big deal. I want some red nether bricks, because I am going to do a little piece of a background right there for, yes, I love it. The brightness on that is awesome. Little backsplash for the oven. I think the sink is going to be right there. Now, sink-wise, you can do it a couple different ways. You can do a hopper, which works very well. Or you can do a cauldron, which is what I'm going to do today. And we're just going to pop a cauldron right there. And the reason I want a cauldron is because you can if you want to, you can fill it with water. And yeah, I like it. It looks kind of cool. Let's decisions. What about we try our mangrove one out? What do we get? Do I like that? That's got possibilities. It does. I'm not going to go with it this time, but it does have possibilities. One other thing you can do when you're designing something like this, I'm just going to go with oak. Yeah, because that kind of looks like doors. I like that. One thing you can do, if you don't want to do stairs like this, run it with solid blocks. And then you can mix in some lighting if you want, and then just set trapdoors around the front edge to look like cabinet doors. That is fully an option. And then you can also do it along the top if you so desire. So if I wanted to really make it look cool, I would say use a bookshelf here. Of course, this eliminates our corner lanterns, but that's okay. And there. And actually, this gives us a great opportunity to go back and get these and put them and replace the lanterns with these for some lighting that you wouldn't necessarily just clearly see. Now, the problem with setting them like this there is because, well, you're going to have an issue. And I'll show you that issue in just a second. So we're going to eliminate these bookshelves. And we're going to swap out. I'll get rid of that. Those look spruce on my pack, so we're going to use spruce. My next pack, I promise on my next pack, I will build, I'll build flat out on vanilla next time. Because I do realize that my texture pack, while it is just kind of an enhanced vanilla and I love it, it's not what everybody's going to see when they're building. So I can appreciate that. It's not a big deal. So here's what I'm thinking for this. You want like a cabinet door? There's that rain again. I don't understand why it rains so much. It doesn't do that in game. So just run a cabinet door like this. Do we like that? Kind of. You can use it however you want. This is what I'm going to stick with it. I like it. So yeah, see, you can kind of see the bookshelves through it. Now, if you really want to get fancy with it, no, you can't really do it. I was thinking you could get them sideways, but you really can't. You're just gonna have to leave it the way it is. Okay. Well, there we go. We got a kitchen. We got a sink. Now, I put the sink in front of the window. I would recommend, I'm not going to do it now because I've already got this far in, double the layer, and then you can run a layer behind here and set up anything you want to look like a faucet, like a lever, or something like that. Now, there's one thing you can do with this design. And so I mentioned it, and not a lever, not a level, a lever. You can do it like this and make it look like the water's just coming up. Because there are sinks to do that. Water comes in from the side as opposed. And those are really fancy. Personally, I would think they'd be personally annoying, but you can do it. And yeah, you can run trapdoors across the bottom. Like, let's do... Again, I wish it would remember, but it doesn't. Let's do spruce, just to make it match. Give it a little shape. And this way, the light comes through. Do we like that? We need it to match. Let's line it all up. There we go. Now, see, cause I'm trying to keep that pattern. And you could run cabinets over here, but I did mention a fridge. So there's another I apologize. Let's make it a single fridge. Normally I would do a double fridge, but we'll just make, because the kitchen's the way it is, we will shrink it down. And we're going to do that and leave that lantern just kind of up there doing its thing. I am going to do a little bit of stuff. What I'm going to do here is we're going to get a dropper. And I'll show you a little redstone trick I learned years ago from a friend. And we're also going to get an iron door. And there's a reason I want an iron door. So if we go here, and we're going to pop it that side, because I want it to go that way. And I was thinking I needed to get more stuff. I don't. So one thing I got to do is go and put that dropper right there. And we're just going to put this back in here. Nice. Now, it looks like a little fridge, right? You got a fridge. It's surrounded. You're doing good. And if you want to do that shape, you could do a stair. If you wanted a little bit, I would recommend, if you're using concrete the way I am, that you go with not just a quartz stair, but a smooth quartz, because they tend to blend a little better. And just like that. And yeah, it's not totally perfect. Actually, we can do this. Rather than the concrete, let's get a smooth quartz block and make it a little change. And that gives us our fridge shape kind of next to the wall. Now, if you want to make this so that it actually works, a great way to do that is a button. And we'll go polished blackstone, and all you got to do is just dip, just like that. Both. Now, the reason I did two, because when you open this, it's going to open the door, but this button is only going to affect that dropper. So whatever's in there will, of course, get popped out. So if we wanted, let's say we want some bread. All right, we need some bread. There we go. I want a stack, because it's not the same. So we'll just put that in there. This is just for the test. And watch, we push the button. Hey, we have bread. Why does my inventory does that a lot lately? Something about the inventory tweak thing that I put on, suddenly everything just drops. It doesn't go into my hotbar, it goes into my inventory. It's interesting. Okay, we have a kitchen. I'm not going to worry about the hallway. I'm going to leave this up to you, my friends. This is going to be up to you. Let's snag a chain, though. I will do one thing. Bam, bam. Double chains. And just a little bit of lighting at the front door. But yeah, this is going to be you. I'm leaving the hallway up to your imaginations, my friend. My friends, it's all up to you. I am going to do one little tweak right here. What did I do? There we go. We're using that for a slab. And I'm going to do that there too. Did it there. Just realized I didn't do it here. And we're going to do it there. And then... Yep, it just rains forever on this world, I'll tell you. As long as it's not thundering and lightning, we'll let it go. And we'll do a door. Now, you could do this a couple different ways. What we're going to do for now, 1, 2, is we're just going to leave it like this. And I put it away, didn't I? Now, you could do this one of two ways, as I was saying. You can either do a staircase, go down, dig out a basement, do a whole thing. I leave it up to you. Or make it simple. Just make it a storage room. No, I want you to connect. Thank you. Alright. Well, if you need to, you can always do this. There we go. And then just put it back. And then, little storage closet. You're good to go. And there's that thunder and lightning. I said, as long as it wasn't thunder and lightning, we'd leave it on. But it decided it wanted to it wanted to be a bit of a challenge today. So we're going to drop some chains there. We're going to decorate around the 4 corners. This is our dining area. So let's do a quick rough and dirty dining room. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy schmancy. Just a little fancy schmancy. We want this. We want to make our table. Just this time, instead of the polished, we'll go with just regular quartz. Which means we need not smooth quartz blocks, just well, we can use quartz bricks. I found out this is a thing. I was like, really? It would help if I could spell. But you can't get but there's no brick stair. Yeah, there's no brick stairs, so let's not do that. Let's just go with quartz blocks. I did it again. They're a block of quartz. So we're looking at a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3. So I don't want the table too big. Just big enough to do the thing. Now, yes, I took that out. And you're like, but relax. I just needed the shape. So we're going to put some light in here. And there's a... There. Even though you're not going to see that, that would still bother me. And like I said, the table's the thing. It's a living room. You got to sit at the table. Do we like this? I'm thinking not so much. So, little change. Let's shrink that down. Oh, I like that better. Now, yeah, there is tight space here, but, it happens. I can tell you stories about a table where my aunt and uncle used to live. And, yeah, I don't want the chairs aren't going to match. Definitely not. Let's make it a black tabletop. There we go. Nice tabletop. And for chairs, how about... So, yeah, why not? Let's use some acacia. I like acacia for this kind of a thing. So we'll just drop a chair there, drop a chair there, and there, and there. And now, yes, people may have to do a little bit of, it's okay, because they can walk. I walked over that light. You can walk around here to come sit. Or, if nobody's sitting there yet, you can... There's ways in and out. But that's it. We're just going to keep it nice and simple. One thing I didn't do yet was put on those. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I like it. Simple. You can decorate it if you want. If you wanted to put some bushes, you could bushes in the corner. You could put some bookshelves in the corner. It's up to you. Like I said, this is a quick, suggestive idea for the build. Bathroom. Aha! Okay, so this one does not have the space, but that's okay. We'll put it there, and I put it away again. I really need to keep that out. And just there. Nice little light. Okay. So, I don't know, I'm sewing again. So. You may just have to get used to the idea that I say so. I do this a lot to myself when I'm doing stuff too. We just want a tub right there. That's it, just a tub, and a quartz slab. Pep, pep, pep. It's up against the wall. It's just a little tub. It's not even gonna, well, just, let's put a little color into it. I'll put a light gray glass pane. I like that. And yeah, it's gonna be a glass, just kind of a glass door. Yep, that'll work. I don't want to get it too tight because, you know, pain in the butt, but that'll work. And then, nice, easy trick for this, a lever and an iron trapdoor. And you could do it other ways. This is just what I'm doing right now. No, a little higher. Let's put that all the way up as high as we can. Really? Huh. Well, I've done this a few different ways. Apparently, you can't do it that way. I was hoping. You used to be able to trick it that way. Now it's not wanting to let me do it. Well, it's up to you. I'm gonna leave it just as is. There, that's our shower head. You can wire it. You can play with it, do trap doors. You can get it to work. Other things I've done is build like a little water tank with the iron trapdoor at the bottom, and then it just kind of drips. But then you're like, hey, this is my shower head. I mean, it has options. Also, there's our, well, no, it's just a shower. It's not a tub. This is just a shower. It's not deep enough for a tub. You know what? I don't like the hop though, so bep, bep, bep. Now it's a walk-in shower. I'm liking it so far. Where's our cauldron? There we go. And there's our sink. This is just going to be a shower and sink bathroom. That's all it is. I mean, you can rearrange it. You can do it differently if you want. Actually, we could do this. And now you've got your sink. You can set that up any way you want. You could probably even sneak in a little. Yeah, you could. You could sneak it in. It'd be a little tricky, but you could do it. You could sneak in, a place to do your business. We're gonna leave it. Yep, on you guys. This room, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I just put the bookshelves away. That was silly of me, because we're just gonna make it a library. Now remember, we did open up the back door, so we don't want to cover that. But we are gonna lay down some books. We're just gonna make, this is just our personal library room. That's all it is. And remember, our trick from the living room: pop a light behind the bookshelves, make it a little bit easier to be lit. You know what? Let's go get that chain and lantern again. Personally, I'm a huge fan of this lighting option. I know, I said that before. I don't think I had the right one. If I did, I'm sorry. It dawned on me as soon as I put it back away. I was like, was that the right one or not? Okay. Back to the bookshelves. I did it again. No, I like that, because I want to be able to see that lantern. Let's do that. Ooh. Yeah, but that kind of, well, we got the lantern. It doesn't really matter. I was going to say it blocks where the light would be, but that's okay. We've got the lantern there. That works. We're just giving it a little shape. It's not making your perfect bookcase by any means. You could set up a desk. Did it again. I keep going. Like, I go to the right thing, and I think, no, that's not it. And then I was like, oh, wait, that was it. It's a day. It really is. So, yep, just a short little desk. Give you a place to, it's 4, which means we can't really center it. So let's make it a little shorter. That way we can center a chair. We can do this cheap trick right here, if we can get it to work right. Sometimes I can't get it to do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, see, that's theirs. It's their back, and all their paintings look like that. We'll say it's a closed laptop. I like that idea right there. It's a closed laptop, but you could do a painting trick. You can do all kinds of things. Make it look like a computer, and it's just a library room. If you want, you can set some chairs up. I'll leave it up to you. So that's the downstairs. Let's look at our upstairs real quick. And this is going to make this video a little longer. It is, but I apologize. But you know, it's happened. So remember, this is a bedroom. This was our other bathroom to give us a little space. I'm going to leave this bathroom. You can take what we did with the downstairs bathroom, run with it, work some ideas. It's all up to you. We've got 2 bedrooms. I'm going to decorate 1. The rest, again, it's up to you, my friends. We've got our closets. This one's square in shape. This one is not. So let's go with the one, or no, it is. Well, it's not. It's got this nook where we built the bathroom. So let's decorate this one. Do we want to decorate this one? Yeah, let's decorate this one. Clear that weather up. Now, a nice, easy way for me to do the beds is like this. It's a bood. All right, from now on, for the rest of this video, we're going to call it a bood. It's a bood. All right, my friends. We're just going to go with a black bed. And the way I like to do this, I actually use beds so you can lay on them. Now, there's a few different ways you do this. I've seen it done many different ways. It's all up to you. This is how I'm going to do it. We need some materials to go around the edge. You know what? There's a thing. I mean, you could say, my aunt has got this thing for brass stuff. Now, it's not brass because we don't have brass. But we have copper. Which, you know, brass, copper. Brass is made from copper. So I'm going to use this. Now, I did go ahead and grab the wax version, so I don't have to apply the wax. Obviously, if you're going to do this, you're going to want to wax it. And do we want that? Yep, that completes the assemble pretty nicely. We're going to make this a 4... Well, no, I don't want a 4-poster. We'll just keep it simple. You can do a 4-poster. You put a block here, you run some fencing up, you do the whole upper layer. It works. But we're not doing that. Now, we do want some stands. I am going to keep with the copper, but this time I'm going to oxidize I'm going to go with the oxidized ones. Do we have the waxed version? Yep, right there. And that's our little nightstands. A little bit of shape to them, but a different color, even though it's the same material. So there's our bed. Of course, it's our bedroom, so I don't know about you, but I keep books in mine. Excuse me, didn't think I was thought that was better, but of course, you know. There we go. Do I like that? No, I'm not a fan of that. Let's snag you. Good grief. Okay, hold on. Take a quick drink. Pause for the cause. Oh, just someone had a drink on hand. I was ready, my friends. Put the light back there. It's backlit. Kind of gives a little corner feature. It's fine. We'll do one there. We'll do one there. And like I said, I have a library. I am a very avid reader. I love to read. I pretty much read every time I go to bed. So yeah, this is why I am a big fan of doing the bookshelves in the bedroom. You could lay a carpet, drop lights underneath. If I was going to do that, I would say there. Especially back in the older days where lighting was such a big thing. And then, you know, just for a shift, because I'm a fan of red, just lay a carpet down in the middle of the floor. Gives you some lighting, you don't see it, you're good to go. Of course, with the fog lights, you hear it. With this being storage, it's a closet. I mean, that's what it is. We designed it for a closet for some storage. If you wanted to do that, you just little chest, 3 tall on either side. Nice, easy peasy. And we'll even, can we do a lantern? Probably not. I don't think, yeah, it's not going to connect. I mean, we could work with that. We snag this and we just drop it down. It'll give the ceiling a little shape, and we can stick our lanterns there. It lights up the closet. We're done with this. We don't need it anymore. Let's grab a door because we didn't put one on yet. I like the mangrove doors for this build. And we have our storage closet here, bookshelves around, carpet, the bed, which I'm loving. Again, I'm keeping it simple because I want you to use your imagination and run with it. Again, you could do some stuff up here. We've got lights. You could do a little decor. I mean, I wouldn't do much. It would really overkill this, but you could add a little bit in. For example, as long as we got this out, for lighting, just drop a couple lanterns. Actually, you know what? It's just a little low for me. As much as I love the chains. There we go. And then you could do it down here as well. Keep them up. That way it's not quite so dark. And yeah, down here, same thing. Play with it, but not too much. You don't want to overkill. But like that. I would drop that in the floor. And let's do a little spruce bush love. Just an indoor house plant. Give us a little light right there. For here, yeah, this is more the carpet idea. Drop them in the floor, so you know, because we don't want that. And then, I don't know, just for fun, let's make it a lime green carpet. Yeah, and just you use what you want. It's all up to you. But just, you know, have some fun with it. We'll stop it there. We'll leave it right there. It's just a hall running carpet. I would stop there, and this could be like your little mud section. You could set up. Oh, let's see. We put all that away. We come in here real quick, so I don't have to go hunt it. Grab a chest. This could be like your little mud areas. You just drop some chests for people to drop off their muddy boots. Maybe set up a bench. What kind of bench we want? How about a quartz bench? No, I don't want a quartz bench. Okay. I was trying to avoid going back in here, but I'm thinking jungle stair. Just for a little bench. Well, no, sorry, that's not a bench. That's a bench. And we don't want it on both sides. We'll just do one side. There we go. There. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I'm going to take these up one. They're just too low for me. I'm not a fan of having things hanging to the point that you could almost hit them. And there we go, my friends. Okay. I think we have let's take a quick free cam tour and show off the final look of this place. Yep, free cam. Quick exterior view. I love the way this roof came out. The stripe looks amazing. The flower boxes, the sidewalks, it all looks awesome. I'm going to the top floor. We got attic space. You're welcome. You could here. You could come around to this corner and you could actually build another staircase up if you wanted to make use of this attic. Go all you. Our finished bedroom. I mean, not completely finished. I'm a simplistic person when it comes to decor. Sometimes I forget to get back to it. Of course, you know, this bedroom, do it the way you want. I mean, I would possibly put the bed in here or put the bed there. It's up to you. Go nuts. Bathroom, if this design, I would probably design the bathtub there, put in a sink and a potty, and you're good to go there. Go down to the bottom floor. We did our living room. Isn't that awesome? That looks good. And I honestly would not add another thing to this living room. But that, again, up to you. Our kitchen, yeah, that works. You might be able to squeeze an island in there. I wouldn't, but again, you call. We got storage in there. We've got our reading library, our mostly finished bathroom here, and our dining area, which came out beautifully. So there you have it, my friends. We have successfully built a small house together in what? 1, 2, 4, 5 videos? Something like that. Next, keep an eye out for the next series. There will be more coming. Also, keep an eye out for that dark character. I'm not sure where he came from, but I'm a little concerned. So keep an eye out, because alert me if he's around. But I'm going to go because this video has run long, but I did want to get this house finished for you, and I didn't get to make one. There was a gap, and I'm sorry. Weather, it was an issue. Y'all stay safe out there. Until then, y'all have fun. This has been Calendoran. Well, thanks for watching.